the pump. Here we go. Look at Ann. Ann is looking like, what is happening? Hey guys, you're watching my real life vlogs. Welcome back. And today is a regular Tuesday. I just finished up my therapy appointment actually like a couple hours ago, but I've just been kind of like moseying around the house trying to figure out what my next move is about to be. I have a lot of stuff to do, y'all. My to-do list is so long and I did it to myself, but a lot of it's going to be fun, creative stuff. But yeah, I got to get a lot of things done this week in particular, just to free myself up going forward. This month, and I mentioned this before, is my dad's side family reunion, and I'm kind of like the go-to person for that. So I'm kind of like spearheading the planning and the whole experience. And of course, Ava's birthday is upon us, right? We're within her birthday month, and we're gonna be doing like a little party and stuff here at the house. And we decided to do a splash party since, you know, we call her Ava Wava, so it's gonna be a lot of emphasis on the big wave, you know, the big one. So we really love that, and I'm just like focusing on like the planning for that, you know, figuring out, you know, what is gonna be the menu, who's all gonna be coming, what things am I gonna be making to add to the flavor of the party. So I've been kind of knee deep in DIY projects, so I do want to share some of that with y'all today. So right now, Ava just woke up from her nap, so I'm gonna go grab her. So let me show y'all some of these projects that I need to work on in the house. Okay, last time I had a guest over, it was my Aunt Fee, and she was staying in the guest room, obviously, and the curtains came crashing down. So here's the guest room window, y'all, with nothing covering it. And I don't know if y'all can see, but there's a curtain rod just dangling here by a thread. And then on the other side, you can kind of see the damage where it came crashing down. I'm not really sure how this came down, but anyway, it's down, and I've been meaning to fix this, and I've honestly been meaning to do something different for this window anyway. So I'm just gonna go to Home Depot and get those blinds, the same ones that are in the nursery, the Decorators Collection blinds, but they're really small, and I think that'll be such a better fit for in here. I'll probably still put up a curtain rod just to have like that blackout feature, but I think the blinds would be like a really nice touch for in here. So I just need to repair the wall, which should be pretty simple, and then buy the blinds and then just get them mounted. Gotta get my guest room back up and running, you know, because my sister and her family are gonna be staying with us for Ava's birthday weekend, or birthday party weekend, should I say. I want to make sure my house is like, you know, together. So let me show you guys another project that I'm going to be working on. Something really quick, but again, I need supplies, so I'm gonna have to run to Home Depot. So there's Ann, got my phone running around. So I told y'all in the last vlog that we got new floors down in here. And so my cousin did a really good job, y'all, with the floors and the trim and everything. He did a fabulous job, because you have to know there was no trim in here because there was carpet. So once he pulled the carpet and laid the floor, we had to get new trim. So he got all that in. It looks so good, so crispy, the corners and things. But y'all, here's something that I've been noticing for a while. I just didn't want to address it until we got the floors taken up. But this thing here, this is like a little sunken, you know, family room space, and it's got like this step down. And this area here, y'all, it was always scraped up like this. Even when we moved in, it was already like that. But because there was carpet in here, and because I knew eventually we'd be replacing the carpet, I didn't want to touch it because I knew I was just gonna get paint all over the carpet. So now that we've got the floors in, it's time to address this, y'all. And I really feel like the best way to go about it without having to sand the whole thing is to just get some wood filler and sand it, and then just give it a fresh coat of paint. And I do already have some trim paint, I think, that I could just use for that. So I'm just not wanting to see that, you know, and you can, it stands out more now that the floors are done. You can easily see that it has all those like scrapes and stuff. Another thing I want to address this week is these vent covers. I just want to paint them the color of the floor. So I'm probably just gonna go ahead and get that tackled. I got one here, another one here, another one here, and that final one is down there. So it's 4 vent covers in this room, and honestly, like, I could probably live with it. It's not like the most terrible thing you've ever seen, but they are old. They are original to the house, so those are like 1996 vent covers, and that little olive color that it's giving doesn't work, in my opinion. So what I did upstairs was spray paint them a dark brown. I actually still have the spray paint, and it looks so good. Like, it really just brought the vent covers up to date. Like, you can't even tell they're from the 90s. So I think that's probably the best way to just go about it. Just get a little thing of spray paint, spray over it, and I can save myself a lot of money versus trying to get these replaced. You know, then you gotta get the measurements right. You gotta do all this stuff. So I'd rather just paint what's here and let it work. So those are the projects that I'm working on today. Now let me show y'all a project that I'm gonna be working on also this week. I'm basically making some party props and decorations for Ava's birthday party, and I'm so excited about it, y'all. So let me show y'all my plan. Well, with her birthday on the horizon, I wanted to do one of these month by month frames. So I got this from Hobby Lobby, y'all. It was on sale, like clearance. So it was like $3 for this frame. I was really excited about it. So I'm gonna get some photos printed to fill in all of the months. And then we have her 1-year birthday photo shoot already scheduled. And so that's the photo that I'll put in this one. And honestly, y'all, I'm hoping to have this finished by her birthday so it can be kind of part of the decor. But if I'm not able to, you know, if there's a delay with her photos coming back or something, I'm not gonna freak out about it. But this will be really nice to have at the party, don't you think? Sansa went out for her afternoon pee. She's like, let me back in. Wait, Sansa. All right, let me turn on the light so y'all can see. Okay, y'all, so let me walk y'all through my plan. So as you can see, I told y'all we were doing the wave theme. So I was able to get this big wave structure. It's made out of cardboard. Let me show y'all the back. This came from Amazon, one of those like Oriental trading companies. And I really need to reinforce it because look at this. Right? Look at this. Look at, you know, that's like a whole 10-degree difference. So I'm gonna have to put something there to secure it because that is not gonna do it on its own. But I really love this, y'all. It's about 5 feet tall, so it's pretty substantial. I feel like the kids could take pictures in front of this. It really screams the big one, you know, wave theme, ocean theme. So I'm loving it. And then I was at Hobby Lobby and I just so happened to see this freaking surfboard craft wood piece, right? It's all raw. It's got the mounting hardware behind it, but I don't know if I'll need that. But all I know is when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, how perfect would this be? So now I can customize a surfboard. So I'm definitely going to be painting that and trying to figure out, you know, what I should put on it. And of course, you guys remember this treat wall that is Wild Hundreds themed. I made this for my sister's going away party. If you did not see that video, I'm gonna link it because you got to see it. We had so much fun that day. But what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to repurpose the whole thing. I'm just going to remove all the plastic candy bowls. I'm also going to remove the plastic shelving, y'all, because I need to reconfigure how it's on here. So unfortunately, I'm just going to have to take everything off of it and then just remount it in a way that works for what I'm trying to do. And of course, I'm going to paint this a color that goes with our theme. And then I did order a new neon sign that says Ava Wava, so that it's like personalized for Ava. And then I also want something that ties into the wave so people get it. But yeah, once I take everything off, I'm going to use a little wood filler to fill in some of those holes, paint it, and then put the shelves back on there. It shouldn't take me too long, y'all. Remember when I was painting this, it took me like 5 minutes to paint the whole thing, right? Because it's just that front panel. So it shouldn't be too bad. I'm not hoping for a big major project, but I do want to make those changes. I think it's gonna make a big difference. And I already started taking some of the bowls off just to see how easy I was able to get them off, and they were quite easy. And then I was also assessing the depth of the damage. So I'm gonna have to just use a little wood filler for that. And yeah, I'm just going to measure out, you know, the bags and see how much space I need in between each one. But of course, y'all know I really can't mount anything to this until I get my neon sign in place. So I see how much space I'm working with at the top, and then I'll be able to install everything underneath it. And in case you're wondering, this wall is just going to be used for little party favors, little goodie bags, and that's pretty much it. So it'll just be a wall of goodie bags. And then I want to also display her cake and cupcakes right here too, right? Like right in the middle, not here in the garage, but you know what I mean? Like right in the middle of the setup. So this is like a help yourself treat wall, but also a backdrop for pictures, for the cake smash, multifunctional, y'all. So that is the plan. I'll get you, Ava. I know. Deliveries. This is the fun part about throwing parties, all the deliveries. Okay, so what is this? I know I'm not the only one who gets excited about Amazon deliveries, okay? I already know. Y'all do too. What have we got here? I've been ordering so much stuff for Ava's party, y'all. Like, I am so excited. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. It'll be our first, like, legit splash party, like when we're celebrating somebody's birthday behind it. So I'm really excited about seeing how, you know, our space does for a splash party. Now here's the thing, y'all. I had ordered her cake. This is so small. Oh my God. And wait, I had ordered her cake already this week just to get it out of the way off my plate, you know? And girl, this is supposed to be the freaking cake topper. Girl, no they didn't. Who y'all playing with? Who are y'all playing with? Girl, it's supposed to be 3D. They got it printed with like shadows, but that's not, I thought I was getting a 3D like multi-layered, you know, cake topper. So no, we won't be able to do this one. But that's not even really the reason I bought this set. The reason I bought this set was for the cupcake toppers. And these are fine. These will be just fine. So I'm just gonna use these and just get rid of this one. Okay, the other thing that I ordered was some extra small trash bags for all the little garbage cans in all the bathrooms. And then I wanted to get a cupcake stand, just something disposable, something round, something quick I can just pop up, put the cupcakes on, and then probably throw away after. So it's like one of these little sets, just something. Let me see how this works. Okay, look, and there's your little cupcake stand. Instant pop-up cupcake stand. So this is what we're gonna be using. Okay, and last but not least, these got delivered. Are y'all familiar with these? So it's like little pedestals, right? And oftentimes you can maybe display a cake on it. You can display little treats, you know, cupcakes, little party favors, little, you know, take home items and this sort of thing. I decided I wanted to do a cake display in front of that backdrop thing that I'm creating in the garage out there. So I'm like, why not? Let's just get these, you know? Every time I do like a party rental thing, I end up renting these, and I was just like, let me just buy my own and I can just store them in the basement for now, you know? So this is it. And I just want to assemble it now in case there's something wrong with it. And get off of that, get off. Don't stand on that, move away. In case there's something wrong with it and I'll have time to like, you know, complete a return. So I'm just gonna do it now. Some of the reviews were saying that it wasn't that sturdy. I guess it just depends on what you were expecting, because I kind of knew, you know. Get off of that, get off. Okay, got them assembled. Y'all, let me say something though. The assembly was not super easy. You gotta be careful not to break something, but I got them all up. And let me just say, 10 out of 10, highly freaking recommend. These are gonna get used so much, y'all. Beware of the static cling. This material, for some reason, it was catching all my little flyaway hairs. So it's like all types of hair on these just because the cling is just drawing it in. But y'all, how nice and sturdy. They're sturdy. I mean, I wouldn't sit a kid on here or anything, but cupcakes, cakes, little displays for parties, perfect. It's definitely sturdy enough for you. Just really have to take care of stuff like this because it can, you know, I can see how it could get messed up. But I just have these little items out just to kind of give y'all an idea of how I'm probably gonna set this up. I think I'm gonna display her smash cake on this one, and then we'll put the main cake there, and I might actually use this cake stand because it does fit our color scheme. I just have to make sure it's going to be sturdy, but we only have a 10-inch cake, so it's gonna be kind of heavy, right? So I want to make sure that this thing is not gonna tip over, so we'll check that. But yeah, cupcakes go in here. But yeah, y'all, this turned out really good. Amazon come through. This was really, really good. But like I said, you got to be careful how you assemble them, because when you're trying to put this little cylinder piece right in the middle, it fits super snug and tight, but as you're trying to get it in, if you drop it right inside, it hits the floor, it could break. This is some type of acrylic or fiberglass or something, but anyway, it can break. So I was trying to be very careful. I put a little rug down when I was trying to put it in, but I never actually dropped it, so I'm happy about that. So in the meantime with these, I'm just gonna store them in the basement. I'm not gonna have all this stuff in the garage, right? So put it in the basement so Ann can't get to it, you know? So Ann likes Activia yogurt, right? So she normally eats the strawberry one, so I was like, oh, let me see if she'll try this one. This is the black cherry. Look what happened. Absolutely nothing. She left it where she found it, honey. She said, nope, don't try to trick me. Where's my strawberry? Okay, so I guess the black cherry ones we're gonna have to eat. Cause she ain't messing with it. Okay, you all, so I just ate a little lunch, little leftovers. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all. So I was at my sister's house. I've been at her house the last couple of days a few times, just helping her get packed up and stuff. Y'all know she is relocating to Boston and it is down to the wire, girl. So she is on her way out the door. So I'm just like helping her, you know, get everything situated with her building. A lot of you guys were asking about her building and everything. There's nothing's happening to her building. It's gonna be business as usual. So she's not getting rid of her building. So I just help her pack up, get organized and stuff, get boxes, you know, that kind of thing. And Ava girl, hey mommy, hey. Ava's over here sitting in her trip trap. So yeah, we were there last night and I ordered some Indian food and I had the leftovers, and y'all know Indian food be so good when you reheat it the next day. So I just ate that and it was really spicy, which I love. Y'all know I love spicy. I need to get a shirt that says capsaicin tolerant or something, right? Something real, you know, nerdy like that. So I'm just making a list real quick, y'all, before I leave, because I wanna make sure I'm getting in and out of the store, okay? Since I'll have both my little chitlins with me, okay? So I'm trying to debate actually if I should buy like legit Bayer, you know, Sherwin-Williams paint, or if I should just go to like the craft store and buy paint. I'm kind of torn because I don't want to spend a lot of money painting this thing, right? But I also don't want to buy like some, you know, water-based BS craft paint that's just gonna not cover the paint that's on there right now or have like this weird finish. So I might have to just go with like a Home Depot, you know, like professional paint. And I'm thinking I could probably get away with just getting the sample size and not necessarily a quart, because when I painted it the first time, I had a quart and I literally used like 5 tablespoons of paint, like, you know what I mean? So I think I'll just get a sample, or maybe like 2 samples, you know, something like that. But today I'm not buying any paint at all. I'm just going to grab swatches because I really need to compare and contrast and see. I don't want to get the wrong blue. It's gonna throw off the whole freaking thing. Like, trust me when I tell you, things like blues and pinks, you can't get it wrong. You have to have it lined up because it'll just throw it off. Like, it'll just, like that big wave feature will just look like something that's totally out of place if I get the wrong blue. So I really want to get a blue that appears in the wave and just extends over to the tree wall. You know what I'm saying? I know my creatives feel me. I know y'all feel me. It's got to be the right blue. So I'm just gonna get swatches today and then a couple other things. So I got paint swatches written down here. I also need to get wood filler, and I need to check my inventory and make sure I have some trim paint, because I may have used it all when I did the trim job overhaul over that throughout the house a couple years back when we got the windows replaced. So I may have used it all, but let me just make sure. So I'm just gonna put a little note here, trim paint. What else do I need to get today? Oh, I need to check the spray paint for my vent covers. I might still have some left, or I might not. That's why you always gotta check your inventory before you leave. What else do I need from Home Depot around here? I think that's it. So it's just those few things. I'm sure Ann will be very excited to get paint swatches with mommy, because that's her favorite thing about going to Home Depot, girl. Going and getting paint swatches. All right, let's go. And this is my Home Depot look, girl. We got some leggings, some slides, a Bold Force t-shirt, honey. This is how we rolling, okay? Okay, we are back from the store. Remember how I looked before I left? And look how I came back looking, okay? That's the kind of store run that was. Both Ann and Ava got hungry while we were out, so yeah, I had to deal with that while we were out. So it was kind of a lot. I am so tired now, y'all. I am so tired. But I'm gonna show y'all what I was able to get from Home Depot and Hobby Lobby. Let me show you a few things. Okay, so I did get the blinds, right? The cordless blinds. Yeah, I hope these are the right ones. The length of them seems, or the height of them seems really long. And I don't know that this is the one that I have in the other room, but we're gonna see. I can always take them back. So I know I was supposed to be just getting swatches for the paint, but actually I ended up just making a decision right there on the spot. And I got the 2 paint colors that I need. Last time I bought the quart size and it was just way too much paint. So I decided to see how far the sample size can stretch. So I got sample sizes for both Bayer paints. This one is called Hacienda Blue. Really, really pretty ocean blue. And then for that lighter tone in there, we got Placid Sea, also Bayer. And then y'all I figured if there's a blue that is darker than it needs to be, I can always add in white paint and just like mix it up. That's my safety net, okay? I also got some white spray paint because I'm going to spray paint these letters that I got from Hobby Lobby. Here they are. They are paper mache letters, and it just spells out one. And I thought this would be really cute if I just spray paint these white and like glue them to the surfboard and just have it go O-N-E, and it has like, you know, it's like the big one on there. I thought that at the last minute, so that wasn't part of the plan, but it became part of the plan. And then I was able to get the wood filler. A couple more things from Hobby Lobby. Oh, this foil balloon is the number one. I realized we didn't have one in the mix, so I just grabbed that. Everything is on sale at Hobby Lobby, by the way. Like, everything is like half off. And then some acrylic paint brushes, just in case I need to get a little technical with this painting, okay? Then, y'all, last but not least, I got this crate. It was $12.99, and then I think it was a percentage off of even that. So I'm thinking I can just, you know, use this to elevate our drink station. I might paint it white. I don't know yet. So that's pretty much everything, y'all. What I'm gonna do tonight while I have the time, I think I'm going to take all of the plastic, acrylic, you know, pieces off of my treat wall and, you know, take all the screws out, set everything to the side, and then put my wood filler on. That way tomorrow or later this week, however, whenever I decide, all I'll have to do is just sand, and then I can just throw that coat of paint on there. But I kind of feel like I need to make a move in preparing this thing for paint, just getting all this stuff off of here. So while the girls are down, right? That was the good thing about them getting hungry while we were out, because they ate and now they're tired. So while they're like chilling and, you know, dozing off, I can just do this. And then, you know, free up my morning tomorrow. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And of course, I'll show you guys how it turned out in the morning. Oh my goodness. Hey, you guys. Okay, first of all, many days have passed since the last clip you just saw, okay? Let me tell you about the tragedy that took place around here, all right? Not a real tragedy, but a technological tragedy, okay? So y'all, I have filmed so many things after that last clip. I had showed you guys how I revamped that treat wall. I showed y'all some DIY projects, painting, and all this stuff all in the garage. I showed y'all some deliveries, things that were coming in from Amazon, things coming in from Hong Kong, all this stuff. I showed y'all how I repaired that kickboard on the floor over there in the family room. So many things, y'all. I had two vlogs filmed, and I took the memory card out of the computer, out of the camera, and I sat it down on my computer desk, and I was like, oh, let me go check on Ava. When I come back from checking on Ava, I'm gonna put this memory card in the computer, and I'm going to unload everything, and we're gonna start editing so I can get these vlogs out, right? Went to go check on Ava. We spent a little time in her nursery, maybe a little too much time, I don't know. Came back, like leaving out of her nursery, walking through the hallway. I see Ann walking through the hallway, and she's just chomping. She's just chomping. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. She done chewed the memory card to oblivion, okay? I was so upset and disappointed in myself for not just putting it in the computer, because I know better. I know better than to leave my memory card out even for a second. I should have just put it in the computer. But me, multitask Vaughn, I'm like, oh, I'll be right back. Let me just go get Ava. I'll be right back. In those 2 minutes that I was gone, that was enough time for Ann to discover the memory card and start chewing. And y'all, so all of that footage got lost. All of that footage got lost. And I was so excited about showing y'all the process. Y'all know I love showing y'all the process. So we have no process to show, but I will show you guys where we are in the current moment. In real time right now, we are about a week and a day away from Ava's birthday party. So basically, I told y'all, like, I'll be wanting to have everything done in a week. So everything is done. Of course, I can't deal with any of the food and stuff until we get closer, you know, day before, technically. But all of the things I wanted to build and create, that's all been done. And I did repair that floor, that kickboard thing. It turned out really good. And then I actually have another little home project that I want to work on just because I want to. It has nothing to do with her party. So I'm gonna catch y'all up. But yeah, that's what happened to my freaking footage. And Anthony panicked too, so he, you know, ordered me another memory card, or went and got one. I ordered one on Amazon. So it's like all these memory cards now, all these new memory cards. But it's tough because she just loves the way that feels, that little chewy thing. She loves the way that feels. She has destroyed so many memory cards to date. At least I'm able to get the footage off of them usually, but this time, you know, she caught me right at a real awkward moment in between getting the footage, and that's why I messed up. But yeah, of course she didn't mean to, so I'm not mad at her. And you know, I'm disappointed, you know, because it's work lost. lost, you know, so it's gonna hurt, you know, that's gonna hurt regardless. But I just gotta do better. I just have to be more vigilant with my stuff, and just you know, let things like this be a reminder to just, you don't have 2 minutes, okay? You do not have 2 minutes. So it's all good, but let me show y'all what we got going on. So before I go and show y'all all that is in the garage, let me just tell y'all, so y'all know the vibes of the party, right? It's the Ava Wava, so we're doing the big wave, you know, theme. The big one is a theme that is already kind of popular in these 1-year-old birthday streets, but we kind of remixed it just a little bit, because what I noticed is that with the big wave, or the big one wave theme, it's really pastel-y. You know, it's like really pastel-y, and you know, it's kind of more for boys a lot of times. That's, you know, kind of what the boy moms kind of go for. But it was just so perfect for us, I could not resist. Ava Wava, are you kidding me? We have to do the wave thing. So ours is a little more hyped up, a little more pumped up in color and vibe. So it's gonna be a lot of like bright beach colors. We're going more with the ocean aspect of the theme. So we got the surfboards and all that stuff, but we're also gonna be like diving into, like, you know, the sea life, you know, starfish, seashells, you know, that kind of thing. So you will see a little bit of that in my design. So let's go to the garage and have a look. Girl, not Ava laughing at me. Girl, you laughing at me? Girl, Anthony is home today for a couple hours before work, so he's here with me, and we're actually about to go out and run some family errands. We need groceries, girl. We have no food. Like, it's ridiculous. We in here eating boiled eggs and arugula. So we're going to the store, and I'm also gonna just go ahead and get all the stuff that I need for that weekend, like in terms of like the family hosting that I'm doing. So I gotta make sure I got stuff for my niece and nephew, and you know, my sister and my brother-in-law are gonna be here. So I gotta have food, you know, just for that. And then there's a few things I need for the party. I didn't mention to y'all, well, I did, but the footage got deleted. But the menu for the party is also gonna be like oceanside snacks. So of course I'm doing hot dogs, burgers, you know, chips, pops, whatever. But then for the adults, I want to do some lobster rolls. And I also had shared that process with y'all when I went to the restaurant depot, because my auntie has a membership. You know, you buy bulk, like good quality, like restaurant quality, you know, foods if you're hosting and stuff. So I went there and got a case of lobster claw meat, and I'm so excited, y'all. I cannot wait. I've been wanting to try my hand at making some lobster rolls, so I'm gonna get that chance. So I went and got all of that stuff, brought it back. It's all in the freezer, and I'll just thaw it and prepare it probably that morning. Oh, the light is there we go. Let's bring some color back into the frame. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be the menu. And then I also ordered this big inflatable like food truck type of thing. It's really just like a concession stand, inflatable concession stand. So I ordered one of those off of AliExpress, and I can't wait to share it, y'all. If it works out, I will be recommending AliExpress, because it's coming from Hong Kong, and they are not playing. They are shipping that thing. It's gonna be here. I just checked my DHL. It's gonna be here like tomorrow. They did a really good job with the customer service part of it and expediting everything based on when I needed it. So if it all works out, the thing gets here, it's no like weird stuff going on with it, I will recommend it to y'all. But for right now, let's just, you know, table it. Yeah, so here's everything. So this big grass wall thing, y'all remember my sister had this for her housewarming, so she gave it to me. It's going to be this. Ava is the big one. I'm just gonna put it on the fence. And then here's how the treat wall, I guess you could say gift bag wall, turned out, y'all. I think y'all saw some of this maybe in my last clip. Girl, I don't even know, but this is our neon sign. Let me turn it on for y'all. Girl, I have a battery pack on here, as well as the adapter for it to plug into a socket, just in case, because I really didn't know where I was gonna be putting it. So I just got the battery pack just in case. But this is how it looks when it's all lit up. Ava Wava is so cute. And then I just added some starfish and stuff, ordered a couple of them off Amazon, and the rest of them came from Hobby Lobby. And I had to paint this one to match the coral that we are using, just to make it coordinate better. And so there's that. I ended up putting the stickers, I ordered these stickers off Etsy, put them on the bag. Girl, I had showed y'all all this, and it's all gone. So let me just try to remember what y'all don't know. And then this is the surfboard. These 3D letters are paper mache. Those came from Hobby Lobby. The actual board itself came from Hobby Lobby. It was a raw wood. I just painted it using painter's tape to get those straight lines. And I glued everything on here with hot glue. And then I went in, I had a change of heart, and I added all these like sea dwelling, you know, bits of shells and starfish and that sort of thing. I was like, oh, let me just add that just to put a little something extra to it so it doesn't look so store store-bought. So I just wanted everything to kind of have like that custom look. And I have tons of stuff to go in these bags. I'll show y'all that later. Oh yeah, and then this netting also from Hobby Lobby. I threw that on at the last minute. So there's your gift bag wall. What else? What else? This is a inflatable surfboard that I ordered off Amazon just to add to maybe this area or something. I don't know. I don't even know what part of the fence I'm gonna put this on. I just had all these ideas, you know. And this is the stuff I got from the Restaurant Depot. Got everything for the party pretty much except for the breads. I didn't want to buy the bread too prematurely, but I got all the chips and everything. We're serving these kettle chips with the lobster rolls and all the other stuff. And girl, got everything for like a really freaking good price. I was really happy about it. I got lucky because my auntie be doing events and stuff with her church. You know, she got that Restaurant Depot membership and that came in so handy, y'all. Man. And then I just got like some other little custom stuff like these cups. It says Ave the Wave with a picture of Ava on there. These are skin stickers. They're really, really good quality. This I got for the condiments. You know, ordered that off Amazon. Just everything is just out here so Ann won't mess with it. I got these like paper bowls to serve everything out of. I just really wanted to feel like you're really like oceanside and you're, you know, grabbing a snack from the snack wagon. Like I just wanted to have that vibe. I think that'll be so much fun. So we're doing everything in our power to make that come to life, okay? So I think that's it for now. And Ann started back school, so she's at school right now. Let me see, what else might y'all not have known that I already talked about in the destroyed footage? What else? What else? What else? Oh, I ordered new bar stools for in here as well. I just haven't assembled them yet, but I guess they're not bar stools, they're kitchen island stools, right? But these are going to either get sold on Amazon Marketplace or given to a family member who needs it or something, but these gotta go. Because now with my new like island design and stuff, I just want some nicer seating. Still had to be careful with what I ordered though, because I wanna make sure that Ann can't, you know, get food stains and stuff on them as easily. So I still didn't get the ones with like the backs and stuff, which is what I really wanted, but definitely gotta compromise until she's out of the phase of like wiping her hands on fabrics and stuff. Scotch-Brite has been really good at like helping us be able to like clean these off, because even the ones we have now, I mean, she's touched these, you know, quite a lot and got them dirty. But with the Scotch-Brite on there, is that what it's called? Scotch-Brite? Scotch Guard, I'm able to clean it off pretty good. And these don't look horribly gross. I mean, they're not like as clean as I would want them to be, but it's not that bad to the point where I feel like I need to throw them out or anything. So I'm just gonna do the same thing with what I ordered for over here. And I'll show those to y'all maybe in this vlog, we'll see. But yeah, I've been like spending time getting the yard together, pulling weeds, trimming my topiaries, watering plants, just so that everything is like pretty for when we have company over and stuff. Okay, so here's the finished kickboard or trim base or whatever, girl, I don't know what this is called. I fixed it and I really love how it looks, y'all. It looks flawless. You would never know it had all of those scrapes and scratches and paint chips. So I fixed that pretty easily. I just used some wood filler, paint, called it a day. There's Officer Coquit. So I took this picture down off the wall, y'all, because I'm getting ready to revamp it. And here's the thing, once I took it off, I saw like all of this damage that had been done to it, because y'all, girl Ann likes to run across the couch here and swipe the picture, and so when it swings it scrapes, and it did all of this. Some of it is just like regular wear and tear to paint, I guess, when you have a picture up, but some of this is like actual penetration to the wall. So I'm just gonna get some spackle, go over that, let it dry, sand it, and then just paint over all the rest of this. But yeah, I still have the repose grade paint from when we got the walls painted the first time, so I'll just use that to just do a little touch-up situation here. And yeah, like I said, I just want to revamp this, and then something to bring in some other colors so that I can do a little bit of decorating in here, because y'all, I still have to put curtains up. I still haven't done that, and I'm not gonna try to do all this before Ava's party, of course. These are just ideas that I'm having like as I'm, you know, moving around the house and just like cleaning and doing things. So these are just ideas. So yeah, I think y'all are all caught up by now. Oh yeah, almost forgot, I painted the vent covers, y'all, all of them, and it was so easy. There's a couple more over here, that one, and there's one down there by that walker. Yeah, got that out of the way as well, y'all. I was just I was the paint lady up in here, y'all. I had on my paint outfit, I had my hat to the back, and I had my gloves on my hands, and we was just in here getting it in. When I say we, I mean me. Anthony is gearing up for the DNC that's taking place in Chicago, and so he's been in all types of trainings, all this stuff, so he hasn't really even been here. And he had the day off yesterday, and then today he has the morning off, and so I'm just taking advantage of that. And I'm like, yeah, let's go to Costco, brothers, you can carry this stuff and that sort of thing. So I'm trying to hurry so we can go. He's putting Ava in her car seat right now, but I'm like, yeah, let me show them the event covers, because I had been talking about that. So we did get that done, and I actually ended up just collecting them from all around the house, the places I had missed, like our closet vent, the vent in the guest room, and all that. I just collected them all, girl. I was just in here just painting vent covers, and it was quick because I was using the sprayer, and I did a coat of primer, like metal primer. Then I did a couple coats of the actual brown, dark brown espresso color, and then I went over it with a satin sealant. On some wine. Girl, I'm stocking my whole bar. Look, I love getting my wine from Costco. It's so much cheaper than Denny's. All right, got everything. The only thing we didn't get is the top split New England rolls, so we have to go to another store for that. You took your sock off, stinky butt. All right, we got to get back because Ann is getting dropped off from the school bus soon. I love going grocery shopping with Anthony. It's such a different experience from when I'm just by myself. Are y'all like that too? Is it different when you got your man with you? Because honey, I was trying to tell Anthony, like, when we're shopping together, I don't know how to explain this, but people just get out of his way. Like, I noticed that. I'm like, he don't even have to say excuse me half the time. He could be coming down through the aisle with a cart, and I just be watching people. It just parts like the Red Sea, and I just be like, if this was me coming through here with this cart, I would have to be like, excuse me, hey, you think I can get through here? Excuse me. He don't have to even do that. And the thing about it is, he's so privileged because of his size and skin complexion, I think. I think that's really what it comes down to. But he's so privileged that he doesn't even notice that that is what happens. He was like, I was trying to explain to him, like, that's what I observed. And he was like, no, I just don't be in the way. And I'm like, yeah, of course you feel like you don't be in the way because nobody's going to tell you you're in their way. If that was me, I have to shrink and get out of everybody's way and move over here, make sure this person can get to this side, make sure that person can get over there. So I'm already wired like that, so I already know I need to get out of everybody's way. He never has to, because nobody is gonna ever say anything. I don't play small for anybody, so this is what it is. BDE, whatever you want to call it. I'm not playing small. It's BON privilege. That's what I'm gonna say. It's BDE, whatever. It's BON privilege. I've watched people like check themselves in his presence. I've watched people like submit in public settings with him. Baby, I'll say this. I lead with love in anything I do. I lead with love. Then after that, it's up to you. I lead with love. Excuse me, how you doing? I give everybody a just due. I respect them. Hopefully they respect me. And if it's not that, then we play ball from that. But other than that, I lead with love. I love everybody. He don't be in the stores trying to intimidate nobody or nothing like that. He just be minding his own business. But like I said, that's part of the privilege. He's oblivious to everything that's going on. It's like he's the only person in the store because nobody is going to challenge him. I'm a Gemini. You know what I mean? That's what it is. The gentle giant. I'm a Gemini after that. Hey, we're gonna play ball. Says the gentle giant. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go to a different grocery store because I need a very specific type of bun for my lobster rolls, y'all. I thought I could just use a hot dog bun, in which you still can, as long as it's a soft bread, you can use it. But what I went on the recipe page and I saw specifically New England rolls that are top split, I'm like, these are the ones that I want to get. So now that I saw that and I saw the stores around here have them, I have to get the other ones. Probably go to Whole Foods. But we're gonna go home first though and make sure that we get Ann off the bus and stuff. Okay, we're back home, put everything away. Did I show y'all that in this vlog, or is that part of the destroyed footage? Y'all, we're gonna have a whole bunch of like confused epiphanies happening in this vlog, so just letting you know right now, pardon me in advance, honey. Just trying to stay organized as much as possible. But let me show y'all Ava's little outfits laid out. So this is what her little bikini looks like. Oh my God, it's gonna be so cute. Y'all, I got this off Amazon. Stop it. So Moo picked this out. It's the cutest thing, and it comes with a little hat. I like the hat because it's like elastic, and so it's gonna hug her little head versus one of the ones that kind of just like sit up there. This one will stay in place. I just love the little flowers. So cute. And of course I wanted Anne to coordinate a bit, so we got her this little two-piece on Amazon as well. So cute, y'all. Look at that. So they'll be like kind of coordinating, you know, sister coordination. So these are the little, I don't know, knee-high, thigh-high little socks that I think we're gonna put on her just so she looks so darling and cute. I thought that would be so nice juxtaposed up against all that fun wave type theme, right? Have that. And then for her actual birthday pictures that we're taking tomorrow, I figured we'd do this cute little dress. It's so simple, y'all. Look, with the tulle and everything. So I love this kind of look on her. This was also kind of the theme for her baby shower, so we're keeping that going. And this cute little crown that says one with the little florals. I just love that blush color. It's so cute. And then it has like some fine glitter. And this is actually a soft material. It's sturdy, but it's soft. So hopefully this won't irritate her too bad for the moments when we're taking the pictures. Still trying to see like which sock, you know, should I go with for this look, because I definitely want her to have on socks. We could also go barefoot too. It's just some cute little baby pics. But what do y'all think based on the crown? Like, which one do you think would look best with this? Comment and let me know. Okay, hey y'all, not this inflatable food truck thing I was telling y'all about delivering right now. I wasn't expecting this thing for another 2 days. Now I'm nervous. I'm like, you know, I'm grateful it's here, but I'm looking at the box and I was expecting it to be bigger and heavier. So I'm nervous. I gotta set this thing up right now just to make sure it's gonna be okay. I was just telling Anthony, well, at least this gives me enough time to pivot if we, you know, if I can't use this thing, it gives me enough time to like figure something else out for the food display and distribution. But here we go. Be so nervous ordering stuff online. Okay. So, like I said, I mean, I was expecting this to be like the heaviest thing in the world. Anthony, they wrote my name on here in some kind of Chinese. You know how I know? Okay, oh my God, I am so nervous. The good news is that everything smells fresh. So this is not a used item, it's brand new. It smells like it just came off the press. Oh my God, I'm just so nervous. Oh my gosh, I expected it to be heavier. I can't get over that. I thought it was gonna be heavier. Okay, baby, you wanna take this outside? We gotta see if this works. So I think this part right here is the inflatable. Oh my God, y'all, I can lift it myself. It's too light. The air pump thing. Oh my God, my heart is racing, y'all. I'm so nervous because this was expensive, and I just hope that it all works out the way I hoped. All right, well, the air pump is legit. Know what these look like, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's take this thing outside and just see. Let's find out. Let's find out. All right, I got the stuff outside. Y'all, when I tell y'all I'm nervous, I have no idea what is about to happen here. I'll never be doing stuff like this, like ordering stuff from China, and then like, you know, I won't be doing stuff like that. Oh my, where's the pump? Here we go. Look at Aunt. Aunt is looking like, what is happening? Okay, I convinced Anthony to let me just move it over here so we can make sure it fits in the space where we actually want to put it. So, take two. Okay, y'all, here's the inflatable concession stand. Oh my goodness. So these two areas you can put like the menu on there. So I have something I'm gonna print and like put up there. And then this is the inside. It's kind of small. So I have the two 6-foot tables that I think we are absolutely gonna need in order to put everything on, but that should be good enough, at least for one person. And then this is the back. You will come in through this way. There it is, like one table here, one table here. Okay, Anthony. This could also be like a playhouse. That's what it looks like from the side. And that's the front. It's fun. It's fun for kids. They'll love this. And I think it fits pretty well right up against this thing. I can probably move it back a tinge. But yeah, I think that's pretty much where it will go. Maybe I can move it this way just a little bit. But that's it. And then of course I'm gonna put Ava's name at the top for Ava's Grill. You already, you knew I was gonna do that. All right, so it started pouring down raining. I got everything inside just in case, or just in time, so nothing's getting wet and muddy and all that. But y'all, it worked out. I really love it. It's gonna be super cute. So I'm just gonna customize it a little bit. I wanna put out like, you know, the menu and list, you know, all the drink options and all the snack options and just have it like up on the side where those little frame that they had. I wanna just like, maybe I'll use some 3M double-sided tape or something just to stick it up there. Hopefully it stays. I think it's just enough room on the inside to put the two 6-foot tables that I wanted to put so we can sit all the food on top of it. And yeah, I think it's gonna work out just fine. I also had an idea to use one of those area rugs, those outdoor ones, and just put it like down first and then put the inflatable on top. That way you're not just like walking on grass when my little helpers are in the inside kind of like distributing the food and stuff, because I got two little cousins. They want to make some extra money, so I say, girl, come over here, help me with this party. So they're gonna be helping me like serve the food and stuff. It's gonna be so cute. So yeah, I'm glad it worked out. I have to recommend AliExpress, y'all. AliExpress, I think is how it's pronounced. The bee's knees, okay? They shipped that thing to me overnight, all right? They shipped that thing to me overnight. And it's brand new, great quality. It works exactly as expected. It looks exactly as pictured. I mean, they really held up their end of the bargain. It wasn't cheap, but I just saw like a bunch of stuff on AliExpress that I think they're gonna be taking all my money, because they got everything for parties, y'all. Really unique stuff, you know, things that you don't see every day at folks' parties, just really like cool stuff. And I'm like, dang, you know, so I'm gonna give them a good review. And I'll link the inflatable that we have. They have a lot of different options for the food truck look, so I'll link it so you guys can go and check it out if you happen to need one. And I can see myself using that thing over and over again, right, for all the little kids parties and stuff that we host. So I think it's gonna be so much fun. It's super cute, hella functional, makes so much sense, and I think the kids will love it. It's gonna be fun for them and for some of the adults too. Yeah, y'all, that's it for today. I'm going to go ahead and relax. It's been a long day, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Okay, y'all, we have come to the end of this traumatizing refilm type vlog. I pretty much had to refilm everything that I had already shared with y'all, and I couldn't really even show you the processes. I just showed you the results. So it was a little traumatizing, but we got through it, and I think I got you guys caught up. If I can think of anything that I missed, you guys will just see it in the next one. But yeah, we're just getting settled for the evening. I'm about to start dinner soon and everything else, and I'm waiting on Dad to come over like I mentioned. So I'm gonna close this vlog out now because I need to edit it so I can upload it so that you guys can see it as you're watching it right now. So let me go ahead and do that, and then the next time I talk to y'all, it'll be before Ava's party. I'll show you guys a little bit more of the process, a little bit more of the preparation and things, and then you guys will see how the final party all turned out. Y'all know how I do. You know, we got to lead up to it as I share the process with y'all. So I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching this vlog all the way through. Love you guys so much. Bye.